Thanks for watching 12 News, everyone. I'm Kariba Divine. A man living in Mexico who was visiting Arizona for the holidays was detained by ICE, even though his family says he came here legally. It happened earlier this week in Santan Valley. 12 News journalist Chase Golightly spoke with one of his relatives about this. And Chase, what did they tell you?
She tells me the 27-year-old was being detained here at the ICE field office in downtown Phoenix for close to 3 days before he was finally released. Every year, 27-year-old Edwar Gonzalez drives from Rocky Point up to the valley to be with his family for Christmas.
He's got his brother's wife, he's got nieces, cousins. It's a big family.
One of his relatives, Samantha Cooley, who is also an immigration advocate, says Gonzalez obtained a travel visa that was issued in September and set to expire in March. On Tuesday, Cooley said Gonzalez and his brother were driving in Santan Valley after getting coffee. They were in the brother's work truck that is also his personal vehicle.
All of a sudden, one of the officers came out and followed them and pulled them over.
It was a Pinal County Sheriff's deputy. Cooley says Gonzalez provided his travel visa when an HSI agent arrived, looked at the travel visa, but detained Gonzalez anyway. She says the reason why?
They stated that because he was in a work truck, he was working, and so they had to take him in.
Because Gonzalez's visa was for travel and not work. This is the truck they were in when it was pulled over that day.
They were getting coffee and then running errands for the day, so it was apparent he was not going to work.
According to Cooley, Gonzalez was then taken here to the downtown Phoenix ICE field office where he was being held awaiting possible deportation.
It's mind-blowing. I see it happening all the time to other families. I just had not thought it would happen to my family.
She started calling Arizona U.S. senators and representatives to get answers. Then close to 3 days later, Gonzalez was finally released.
It was amazing seeing him out, but you could just tell he was shell-shocked. Like, we had food and water for him. He wanted nothing. He just wanted to go home.
The problem was, Cooley says they didn't give Gonzalez back any of his documents.
Mexican driver's license, his visa, and his I-94 form, which he needs those documents to return to Mexico.
Saying he's stuck here and at risk of getting detained again.
It's upsetting.
Now, a few hours after that interview, Cooley told me that Gonzalez was able to get those documents, telling me that it was actually the Mexican consulate here that had him. Now, I also reached out to ICE for their side of this whole situation. While they acknowledged my request, they said that they are still working on that statement. We're live in downtown Phoenix tonight. Chase Golightly, 12 News.
All right, Chase, thank you for that.